is all very well, but a lot of the small business delegates here, I think, will be more concerned with what's happening with something a bit more prosaic, but very important. Business rates. A new regime comes into effect in April. Debbie Warwick, partner at the independent property consultancy Daniel Watney, is here with us. Debbie, there have been some teething troubles, to put it mildly, with this new system. We have a new set of rateable values. People will be getting their new assessments, but it's the appeals process that is actually worrying quite a few people, isn't it?
That's right, Dominic. Our new rateable values are all coming into play on the 1st of April 2017, and with that comes a new set of appeal regulations yet to be embodied in law, but these look fundamentally unjust to most ratepayers at the moment, and they're very concerned that if they go through an appeal process, if they think their rateable value assessment is incorrect on their property, that they may not see any reduction in it at the end of the day, even if it's warranted, if it's within a professional reasonable tolerance, which is a new phrase that's been entered into the regulations by the government. So potentially, if a rateable value is overstated by 15%, you may be stuck with it.
Let's just go back a bit. Business rates, the Treasury loves business rates, doesn't it? Because it's a large slug of money that's not dependent on how the economy is doing. It doesn't change year on year.
That's right. It's unusual. It's the only tax that seems to stay static. It doesn't move with the economy. And the government sets basically the amount they want to yield each year, which is about £26 billion. It's a very stable tax. Nobody can much escape it. Which is very popular with the government at the moment, because as we know, quite a few other other taxes seem to be escapable.
But this was meant to be sorted out because businesses complained that their rateable values didn't reflect the market values. Mm-hmm. This has changed now. Why are businesses complaining? Businesses in the southeast, by and large, are going to have to pay more rates because their rates are going to go up because their property values have gone up. But elsewhere, it should be better, shouldn't it? It should help people drive investment into the regions.
Yes, the effect of the revaluation is actually very pocketed. Central London, perhaps, offices and shops, we're seeing big increases, and perhaps rightly so. It reflects the market and rental values. Other areas should be facing a big decrease, and the point of the revaluation is to reallot so that everybody pays their fair share of the total dividend to the government. What we're seeing, though, is a cushioning of large increases and decreases, which sounds fair in practice, but all those people who've been waiting and who've been overpaying their rates for the last few years aren't going to see the just reduction in their rates payable, because they're going to be fettered by a very slow phasing in system, which will mean a lot of them, even after 5 years, will not end up paying on their rateable value at all. They'll be overpaying again.
It's always a bone of contention. Thank you very much, Debbie Warwick, partner at the independent property consultancy Daniel Watney, our markets guest this morning.